bí àdánwò ni. Ìfẹ́ là kọjá òfin o, láyé o. Ah, I was supposed to call Auntie padà o. All right. Koromi, hold on. Ah. Get down. Get down. Get down. Hi, guys. Hello, ma. Miss you too, ma. All right, ma. Hi, guys. How? Volume. Sorry, I purposely mute it because I was on the phone with somebody. Can you hear me now? Oh, yeah, it's okay now. Tony, Olórúkọ mi, what do you mean? You should be hearing me now. Shola, how are you? Okpara. Ah, Shola Ojora. Ojú mi ń rí double. Kuromi, leave me, Joe. Auntie Mimota, welcome, ma. Dr. Olojede, good afternoon. Àṣàbí tó ń ṣadọ́là. Rashidat, àwọn olórúkọ mi ṣe wá pọ̀ lórí channel yìí. How are you guys doing? You're welcome. Optimist, welcome. Glory Ebu, how are you? If I miss your name, no forget, no vex. So because it be like say this show a get us, be people just they falling. Me, I have not even shared on Facebook. Kuromi, I'm not giving you this because you won't let me rest. Oh yeah, Otisade swallow it. Ah, oh yeah, take. Get down. Oh Lord have mercy. Oh yeah, go get it. Oti baby. You are hungry. Oúnjẹ tá fún kò like but mo ti order oúnjẹ mi fún lọ́sàn tó máa dé. I know you are hungry. Look at you. How are you guys? Welcome back. Yes. Ṣé mo really rest ṣá? I'm a restless person. Mo ti wá one or two things ṣe. Again, share. Let me share with people on Facebook. Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́, báwo mo máa ń gbàgbé. I want to put you kó máa bá mi ṣe tàyè Facebook. So you just share it on Facebook without me. How are you guys? Welcome back. Welcome back. This IVD and Blessing, I've been following their case back to back for a long time now. I purposely just want to see where it's going before I talk. So I want to welcome you as you join me. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you guys. I didn't even know they were going to do podcast. I've been meaning to do their show for some time. I mean, for like 2 weeks now, I kept postponing it. So it's a good timing to do it after their podcast. I've listened to some parts, not everything of their podcast. And interesting, I would say. Kuromi. Oh, yeah, take. Otito, don't come again. Finished. Interesting, I would say. Very, very interesting. And initially, some people were saying probably it wasn't a real relationship. But now you can see IVD say, no, she's my wife to be. My wife to be. That's it, day. That's it. She said, now my wife to be. So good evening, guys, and welcome. Thank you for. Anybody here? She, thank you for joining me. I'm fine. Moti better, She. Thank you. That Blessing CEO, is she released? Released from where? Auntie Bimota, released from where? But not Timo. Cat G, how are you? Abi Cat C, Denny. How are you? Timmy, I see you, Jerry. Auntie, released from where? Are you talking about the time they lock her up? Yes, that's been long time ago. And she's doing well, at least as far as content is concerned. She's a relationship therapist, relationship expert, relationship kí la tún fẹ́ pè, advocate. And so as things they be, they did a podcast. I don't know how many of you know the genesis of this story. IVD, I want to put up their pictures. Kuromi, you've eaten. IVD, that is IK Ogbona, was formerly married to Bimbola. They said they were together since when Bimbola was 16 years old, and they had 5 kids together. But their relationship was not a smooth relationship. It was full of violence, domestic abuse, allegations. It was said, Kuromi, I've given you everything. This story further confirms that women should look out for themselves. Tenitoku Logbe. Thank you, my sister. So Bimbo was married to IVD at a very tender age when she should be in school. I remember during that time that the incident happened, there was a video before Bimbo Pai, during the time of domestic abuse and all the rest. There was a video where IVD and Bimbola's mother were exchanging words. And I remember then, I wasn't too shaking on social media. And I remember then when they were telling the stories of the girl. Please don't be sentimental and emotional on this show, please. If you are not ready to be logical, kindly give me a space for now. You may not like what I'm going to be saying in all totality. You may like some, you may not like some, but I am here to say it as I see it. And it doesn't mean that the way you feel about it is different. I mean, it's not okay too. So when I heard that the girl got married at 16, and I saw the mother fighting the late guy, and I was like, how did they come to this stage where a mother will go to the daughter's house? And then I was like, how old is this girl that you are fighting for? And when I heard about the age, I was like, how did they allow her get married at that age? I had so many questions. At that point, I think she was not dead by now. I concluded that Bimbo had, what do you call it? Dysfunctional growing up. If she doesn't have a dysfunctional growing up, number one, she wouldn't be married to IVD at that age. But I wouldn't want to go too much talking about her on this case so much, because she's gone, unfortunately. She's not alive. Not only to be the mother of her children, she's also not alive to really tell us what actually transpired on the day that the incident happened. It was her friend. Yeah, at 16, yeah. It was her friend that came out narrating everything, how it went. Her friend said she was updating on her WhatsApp status. That was how she got to know something was wrong. And she quickly rushed down to their house. On getting there, she saw IVD and Bimbo. They were having issues, okay? And she tried to calm the two of them. She said at a point, Bimbo was telling her not to go near the husband because of the way he was behaving. And she said both of them, went upstairs or so. Please, that's her friend. What's her friend's name? I believe you want to ask. I can't remember, but Google it. She had an interview with Nedu. Not Nedu. She had an interview with Chud. So in that interview, she narrated, I don't want to take time because if you start listening to all those interviews, we will not leave here on time. So She narrated how the fight started. She was not part of this fight, but she met them fighting, not physically, but exchanging words, I guess, and all that. And she said she tried to calm them and all that. She said in the process, her name is Peace. Okay. She said in the process, uh, along the line, she started hearing Bimbo shouting for help, and she ran out from upstairs to go and meet her downstairs. By the time she got downstairs, she saw Bimbo burning already and running, and she ran into the pool in their house. As she ran into the pool, she was even crying they should give her egg. She's burning, she's burning. She said IVD stood looking at her, that she was the one that prompted IVD, according to her own side of the story, that she was the one that prompted IVD for them to take her to the hospital. And she said on the way to the hospital, IVD was behaving somehow, still fighting Bimbo and complaining. All right. Now, I love one question that Chud asked her. Chud said, who ignited the fire? She said she doesn't know whether it was Bimbo or IVD. But 1 or 2 days after, Bimbo passed on from the burns. She didn't survive it. But before then, there have been some stories that came out about them. Even Bimbo herself was always posting the issues going on between them. And I'll just quickly read some of the things that was posted there for us. And one of it was that on a popular blog, after she passed on, somebody wrote and said, sources claim that Bimbo confronted IVD on Wednesday, 2022. Don't forget she passed on 3 years ago. Over the constant beating she received, and a fight ensued. Neighbors claim they heard Bimbo screaming during the fight. The fight resulted in their house being set ablaze. IVD was said to have escaped with minor burns. Bimbo suffered severe burns and was rushed to the ICU that night. And they said this comes 3 years after the domestic abuse she's been suffering was made public. So that means 3 years before then, it was made public that she was suffering domestic abuse from this same guy, IVD. In May 2019, Bimbo, they said, regained consciousness after she was allegedly beaten to coma by her husband while she was 8 months pregnant. Then October 4, 2020, IVD released a video of him reconciling. I remember that video. After they released video of them fighting, later they now released video of them reconciling. And I remember that was when people say, husband and wife matter, make person they carry mouth comot. So say with all the beating, they don't settle their fights. I remember very well that story. So they said on October 4, 2020, IVD released a video of him reconciling with his wife days after she released and exposed him and explained how she suffered domestic violence for 19 good years from this same man. I will still read though. They said and she wrote, I gave you more than I gave myself. One of the notes she left. I gave you more than myself. So loyal to you that I betrayed myself. She wrote back in January as she called for people to take her children away before they are destroyed. She also added that she entered into her marriage with good intention, but she has suffered so much in that union. She said she has wanted this marriage to end a long time ago. In a January post, she also recalled how she is the one among the 7 kids her parents had who is not a graduate because she paused her life for IVD. Bimbo was said to still be a teenager when she and IVD started a family. She said she paused her life for IVD. Like I said, I don't want to blame her. She's not here to answer questions. But ladies, as you are listening to me, if you decide to pause your life, even if a man say pause your life, you now say, I want to pause my life. You decide and you agree to pause your life. You know one thing, it's on you. Somebody can bring a bar and say, oh yeah, and say, I can bring a bar. And another person bring pounded yam. And they ask me to choose between the two. If I decide to choose eba, or maybe something I don't like to eat, let me not use eba. Maybe something that will purge me, they give it to me. And they now give me that thing, and I know say that thing go purge me if I eat am. I now decide to eat it. I begin purge. Who should be blamed? I. Now, number 2, before you talk further, remember she was a minor, a 16-year-old girl who does not have the consent to say, I want to go and marry. So her responsibility, every decision she took, goes back to the parents who were able to watch her go to a man's house at that age. You can say they cannot force her, but something, this is what I tell us parents, especially if you still have young children, something is always making children to misbehave. I'm not putting a blame on her at this point. Neither the parents, because she said among all her parents, all the parents of her children, the 7 children the parents had, she is alone was the one that was not a graduate. And most times in some families there will always be that black sheep. So I'm going to go further. So one of the voice notes that got released at that time, I'm going to read it out. She said, Ike, you and me know say I be ogbanje, I be initiate. Baba tell you I be your oracle. Many of you will remember this write-up. I was told that if I leave you, everything goes scatter. Where is the lie? Since me and you have been at a loggerhead, what has happened to you? Look yourself in the mirror. So that means both of them were not enjoying themselves. IVD no enjoy am. She sef no enjoy IVD again, but they refused to let each other go. Both of them were not happy. IVD no happy. She sef no happy, but they refused to let each other go. Maybe for her own side, she fit be say, I don't suffer for you, you don't get money. And I have had somebody, not once, not twice, I have had women say, somebody that said she was under abusive relationship. And I said, why don't you go? She said, go where? I said, leave the man. She said, leave the man. I said, yes. She said she will leave the man. And somebody will come into that marriage and be sleeping in the house she's sleeping. I was shocked on that day. There are some women who have that mindset that instead of going, they would rather pie inside that house. So this Ogbanje matter where she talk is another aspect. Women, we tend to fool ourselves too much and we tend to overrate ourselves. I have had a lot of women say it is them and their spirits give their husband money. Why that spirit no give you that money instead? Why will your own spirit look you, leave you, can't give man money and man money? Why that spirit no make you be the rich one? Why your spirit go make another man rich? Knowing for the fact that na fit leave each other. I beg una question I dey ask because a lot of women have that mindset. A lot of women have that mindset that if they leave their man, because na their spirits they bless that man life go kaput na lie. No, don't stop deceiving yourself. Because if na so, oyinbo when they divorce their husband, why their husband still they make money? Now for our own society, one useless pastor and imam and whatever they call themselves will be putting rubbish in our head and say, you are the reason why he's making money. You are not the reason why he's making money. If that man refuses to work, he will not make money. If you refuse to do the needful, he will not make money. Stop letting anybody deceive you. Why that spirit no make you rich? Instead, let that spirit make you rich instead of making a man rich. Abi? So let's go on. She said, Baba said, if I leave you, everything will scatter. Where is the lie? I have always known that you were feeding off my glory. I will walk out of this door without your penny. But I swear to God, the next time I see you, I will be writing you a check. I swear, this one, the only son I have, and forgive you for the sake of your children. But you see, this marriage, it's over. And I think she still went back after this promise. She went back to the marriage. So this is a case of two violent, abusive, toxic relationship. Unfortunately, she couldn't work out, or probably she didn't have enough liver to work out. She had 5 kids. She left 5 kids. She died at the age of 30, I think 38, if I'm not mistaken. She died at the age of 38. IVD is still alive. Now, IVD is not only alive, IVD is about to move on. He's not only ready to move on, he's even doing it publicly. This is what they say. When you pie, life continues. Now, let us talk about his relationship with Kilolo Wunje. His relationship with Blessing CEO. Many of you can castigate Blessing CEO for all you like. Blessing CEO say him be relationship therapist. He comes out telling you you don't need a man, telling you men are this, telling you you can survive without a man. Yes, you can survive without a man. Everybody, the way she puts it is that she's never even interested in a man. Many of you never knew she's somewhere collecting porn. Now una take advice. Now una depend on advice. Now una they think say everything motivational speaker is very few, it's very rare to see a truthful one that will tell you say no matter what you like me, I go tell you say no deceive yourself. Your body will still crave it. I still said it yesterday. I say Konji no they respect anybody. Konji can make you go and open leg to who you are not supposed to open leg for if you are not careful. If you know discipline yourself. We have always been saying it. Walk out. Walk out alive. It's better to live alive than to stay and pie there. When you pie, life continue. Now, they try to pin it on this guy, saying I ain't pie the lady. The guy said he was locked up. I listened to the interview. He was locked up for about 3.5 weeks for Olopa to do investigation. After investigation, whether not true, whether Olopa collect bribe or they no collect bribe, nobody can establish that. Olopa allowed him to go, meaning there is no case to answer. He walked out. I know when Blessing step up and started bringing him outside. I went to go and look at his past picture, and when Blessing brought him out, I said, wow, now this guy can't look like this. Blessing begin do work on him because Blessing wanted a man. Blessing where they tell you saying they okay without a man. Blessing where they advise you about a man. He see man where they vulnerable. He see man where no know where in they. He see man where need help. He see man where they on the floor. She stretch forth hands. Say, oh yeah, I am here to work with you. Oh yeah, get up. Now so he dey be with some women. She dragged the IVD. Begin help am small small. The day she was into to introduce IVD, many of us thought it was a joke. Many of us thought she was creating content. Many of us thought she wanted to get more views. Like play. She announced they then get engaged. Like play. Every day, therapists, relationship experts is now telling us how sweet it is to be with a man. She has now become somebody that will tell you, say, early morning porno is very sweet. It's very necessary. And you can see the way she's glowing now. Like play. We begin see. At a point, she even said she get belly. I don't know whether or not true. But I was watching everything as it was playing out. I say, is this in joke or true? Can it be true? Can it be lie? But like play. She helped IVD to stand on his feet. Now, IVD responded to some questions in that interview. When they called Blessing a friend, he said, no, IVD, he said, Blessing CEO is my wife to be. He corrected them right there and then. Meaning this one. And they asked him, have you ever cheated on her? He said, never will he cheat on her. You know why? I see some people blaming IVD. Some are blaming Blessing. Are you saying they should not continue their life because somebody decided to pie inside a relationship? She had opportunity to walk away. So many opportunity. But she was staying because Baba told her if she walk away, that if she walk away, oh, IVD life will scatter. In some of her message that they said she put out, that leaked out, that she's the one, she carried this one for him. She did this for him to be successful. And for that, because she see say he don successful, oh, with the beating, she refused to leave. Na person wey dey life, na im dey chop. Na person wey dey life, na im dey get second chance. IVD got second chance through Blessing CEO. Was IVD truly responsible for the pie or not? It was just a speculation. Some quarters say na Bimbo wants to burn the house as she wan comot. Na im the fire catch am, burn am. That na she wan burn the house. Say before she comot, oh, their house, she go burn the house down. And truly, let's be honest with ourselves here. I'm not blaming Bimbo, don't get me wrong. Everybody gets me wrong, Enyilemo. We have some vindictive women like that. That will say instead of me to leave, àwọn náà máa ń sọ kàkà kékú má jẹ sèse, á fi ṣàwàdànù. Instead of saving their lives. Instead of running for their lives. So that they can live to tell the story. So that they can live to see tomorrow. According to the story. Na two sides of the story we hear. One said, na Bimbo wan buy, he won't burn the house. Now she won't burn the house down. Say she no go leave the house for the guy. The guy say, no be him burn am. Some people say, the people that talk, they can't even establish it. Say na Bimbo, na IVD burn am. They could not establish it. Because they asked that friend, was it Bimbo that burned the house? The lady said, she cannot say. That all she saw was that Bimbo was screaming for help and she came down and she saw IVD and Bimbo, but Bimbo was engulfed in fire already. But IVD had slight burn. Who they talk true, who they tell lies, the person that is supposed to shed light is not alive to come and shed light on what happened on that day. Because the friend was not physically present. She was upstairs. Now noise she hear when she rushed down. Now I want us to quickly listen to the interview for just Mutimaki Beso kò ní pẹ́. Ṣé rí bọ́n ṣe ń kíìsì àwọn ẹni ẹlẹ́ni. Ṣé rí bọ́n ṣe ń kíìsì tẹni tó kú ló gbé. My daughter said, she said, I will deprive you. Abẹ́rẹ́ IVD bó ṣe ń dán. God, say. I have never been more excited to live in the state of Maryland than I am right. For us women, as you are watching this video, no talk say because you be woman. No talk say because man don't offend you before. Be logical on this case. I listened to IVD Everything she said he went through. Whether na him kpai Bimbo, police couldn't confirm. Whether na Bimbo kpai herself, police could not confirm. Of course, they left him later. But I remember Blessing CEO and one lady, Easy, they drag this case for long. I remember there was a voice note. Was it voice note or a little video that came out where somebody was saying they said they should go and buy IVD in his house. Now, the same children, whether not true, whether not lie, IVD said, alleged that they are not being well taken care of. Now, because of children, you stay for marriage. When it was not working, because of those children, you for think of those children too. Carry them, come out. Carry those children, come out. Now you are not alive. The same children are being taken care of. If they beat them, there is no one to cry to. If they don't treat them well, there is no one to try take them to. Yes, Blessing was detained by Bimbo family during that case. Ìgbà iná fi jail ẹ̀.
You from that fatherly love, you will not see your father.
You never imagined that you were going to do life with her.
Yeah.
And the tragedy happened. It happened, and I know the backlash that she went through on social media, or is even still going through, because there's always going to be those comments of yeah. What do you say to people who might be watching this video up to this point and they're like, are you serious? This is true. How could you move on so quickly? Somebody that you were doing life with died, and then you're all loved up again with another
woman publicly.
Life with her again. Some people watching might be like, you know what? Hold up. Like, how are you even doing this? Can you speak to this?
All right. At first, it was never in my intentions to do life with her. I just got to know her. We started talking from while I was in detention. Started talking, and I think after I came out from after Banti finished their investigation, and I went to court. They gave me bail. I came out, so she invited me to her office. From there she started counseling me. From there, but.
He's not done.
Because I just wanted to chip in just quickly that is it professional to have a client-customer relationship?
Am I supposed to? I should answer that?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was even coming to you to also ask you the same question, like what to speak to people who think that you should.
I know. I remember, Omoli.
So can I go back?
Yes, please.
So
I remember Blessing started defending him. Okay, so if you listen to the guy, he said it was in the process of defending him. Some people now told him that there is a lady that has been defending you on social media. He said that was how they linked up. And, Ekabo, Ekwataro, Bao Nishe, Otide. And they linked up, and from there, according to Blessing said she had to help him through, because I thought of it too, that the guy would need a therapy. She went to rehab, he went to therapist, and he went through all those things before he became. And if you were watching them from the beginning, you will see that initially when they started, IVD was not comfortable coming outside. He doesn't show his face. When Blessing will be dancing and shaking his body, the guy will be doing like this. It's either he's using his wristwatch to cover. If you noticed, initially he was not bold enough to bring his face out. Initially, it was not comfortable. How Blessing talk him into it to start, because I am not against them relating. Somebody have to marry somebody. Somebody will marry somebody. Either you say Blessing took advantage of his vulnerability, Blessing did this, Blessing did that, but the man think they're strong, then they enjoy each other. Abi? And apart from that, Blessing CEO was standing like somebody that was helping him. Blessing CEO is just like a woman that is going through situation. If that woman sees a man around her trying to help her through it and she's single, anything can happen. One thing can lead to the other. It can happen. Now, if we reverse this story now, let us assume that on this story, IVD, God forbid, na him kpai, Bimbo, na him dey alive now. MU say, ma'am, you are so wrong on your analysis. A husband should protect his wife and give her peace. Bimbo never had peace with his man. Let's start from there. He is not a good man. NU, if you marry somebody wey no good, what are you supposed to do? I throw that question back to you. What are you supposed to do? I agree with you. Bimbo no be good man. He was supposed to give her peace. Somebody is not giving you peace. Why? What are you supposed to do? Can you respond to me? If you say I'm wrong on my analysis, I agree with you, I'm wrong. I agree, I am wrong, like you said. My analysis is wrong. A man is not giving you peace. Then what do? You force him to give you peace. Can you please answer me? You will force the man to give you peace. The man has decided. If you listen to the interview of the friend, at the point when kí ló ń jẹ́? At the point when Bimbo was crying, if you can look at the way the friend said the story of how even in pains, IVD was even still fighting Bimbo, getting upset and getting irritated. It means that at a point, IVD does not want Bimbo too. He was tired. He was tired. He doesn't want the relationship too. If the relationship becomes a constant abuse, that means both parties should part. If a man constantly abuses you, he doesn't want you in his life, but he wants you to take the move and move away. You say I'm wrong. If a man constantly abuses you, marriage is all about peace. Marriage is all about going into a relationship and knowing, yes, you are covered, you are at peace, you are happy. You had everything I read out. A marriage that is 19 years. For good 19 years. You are being abused. And you stayed. At that point, she was not a minor anymore. At that point, she could make a decision. IVD should not marry any man. Torí pé kí ni? Abẹ́ ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ women for women. Ẹ máa wo comment sister mi you. Yes, she was meant to leave. But the fact is, IVD should not marry any woman. Okay, he wants to marry. What will you do? Why should he not marry any woman? Torí pé kí ni àti kí ni? What did he do? I'm asking you. The only comma I see in all this is publicizing it. Why should he not marry another woman? Ojowu. He should not marry another woman. He should not move on. He should end his life. Ìyẹn lẹ fẹ́? Okay, NU, reverse the case. Let us assume this case, IVD is a woman. Bimbo na man. Are you going to say the woman should not move on? Please answer me honestly. Give me an honest answer. Tó bá jẹ́ wípé IVD ni obìnrin, Bimbo ni ọkùnrin, and that ọkùnrin don't pay, the man don't pay, despite everything, are you going to still say the woman should not move on? This is 3 years. This is 3 good years. This case happened in 2022. Kí ló dé tí ò lè move on? Why can't he move on? Probably was too soon. How soon? 3 years. 3 years too soon. So are you telling me a widow, let's assume is a normal circumstance, so a widow should not move on, or a widower should not move on? You detect the time they will move. Or is it because he's moving with a public figure? Ìyẹn like. Is it because he's now moving with a public figure who is out there? Is from social media she makes her living? Is from all this noise that she makes her living? Okay, they're fine. Change it. Now, question I dey ask, oh, if we move on. God, thank you, Auntie Nike. A pastor, after the wife, he no reach 1 year, he move on. Couple with the fact, say this is a relationship that will have ended his own life too. With all that he went through, police arrest him, investigate him, his business became standstill. He was ostracized because people thought say na him kpai the wife. Whether not true, whether not lie. He should not move on. So if IVD na your pikin, don't say it cannot happen to you. Oh. Let's assume IVD na your pikin. You go say make you no move on. You will say the same thing. Your point is he is not a marriage material. Now you go define whether it be marriage material. Leave it with Blessing. Shebi no be you marry am. If you won't beat anybody, na Blessing go beat. I be no be Blessing. You say it's not a wife material, husband material. Ẹ gbà mí, irú owó wo leléyìí? It's not a marriage material. How do you define marriage material? Because he had problem with Bimbo. Were you in that marriage to know what was causing their fighting all the time? We spoke earlier about our sister. We go fight for wedding. I purposely omitted one side. Let me say it now. Assuming this lady, where her husband go marry, where she can't say the man kept her for 9 years. Do we know the reason why the guy refused to marry her? Because even the attitude she put up, if na troublemaker like that, because it will take a troublemaker to go and fight at a wedding. If you are not a troublemaker, instead na inside your house go dey cry. You fit no go work. You fit no chop for house. If you are not a troublemaker, to now carry yourself, say you dey waka go where dem dey do wedding. Shey we know the reason why the guy refused to marry her before the guy can't go marry somebody else. Because in every relationship, when something happen, men they do wrong. Women know they do wrong in our eyes. Women know they get fault. Now only men, now then bad. Abi? Now only men they bad all the time. Women know they bad. Do we know what was really going on inside their house? Do we know what IVD2 passed through? Now both of them, 19 years of abuse. An abuse, somebody that is being abused, and the person abusing the person, both of them, they always eventually become abuser. When somebody stays too much under abuse, that person ends up being an abuser too. Are you sure she was not an abuser too? Are you sure she was not a provocator? Abikino Mankpe. Are you sure? You know wetin himself go through. You know wetin they get them to the point where we say then they beat each other. You know wetin they get to the point of kiniko, all the rubbish they put outside. In a situation, if somebody they abuse you and you decide to stay put, you become an abuser by yourself. Leave. There is no how. This is one of the reasons why most children that are being abused, they end up being mean. You see anybody who grow up on the streets where they get soft spot for people like that? No. They grew up in a hard way. They grow up on the streets. In all of this, where are the parents? Remember, she was a minor when she went into that relationship. Don't forget. The only comma we saw here, the friend said when she came down, she saw IVD watching Bimbo burning. At that point, IVD might not be himself again too. Remember, they were abusing each other. Kọ́rọ̀ tó dé stage yẹn. At that point, orí bí IVD náà ti lè snap ngbà yẹn. Kó o pé tó bá fẹ́ kú kí n tiẹ̀ nísinmi. Thank you, auntie. Both of them eventually become instigators. There's no how you stay under abusive relationship. You don't turn to something else. No matter how calm you are, if you are calm, you will not stay with such people. Now by yourself, you go run for 40. So you saying Blessing is not supposed to marry. You are not in the place to tell him whether to remarry or not to remarry. You are not even in the place to tell him who to marry. You are not in the place to tell him whether to marry or not to marry. The government did not convict him. They said they did investigation and they saw his hands was not there. Now we women and young ones, especially why to on stage, young ones should learn from this. Don't stay in an abusive marriage. For what? It has ended people's lives. A man pie, men they pie, women they pie, but now women they pie more in this abusive thing. There was a time I was doing the show back to back, bringing different stories. As at yesterday, I still got another story of abuse. There was a woman, they sent me a video. Her case is close to this Bimbo's case. 20 years of abuse, and she's still in that marriage. As I'm talking, she was asking the lawyer, what do you think I should do? I'm like, are you okay? I'm talking at 20-something. Right in the presence of these children, the man, they beat him. The man beat him, so her head break. Her hand, serious injury. Now the children, they tend to the injury inside the house. She didn't run for her life. So are you telling me, at the end of the day, na person will pay lose? Na person will pay lose? Because if they now do investigation, they no see direct link, say na the person pay you. Except if they can see direct link, say, this person shuku you with kinife. Come in. Who bought it for me? Thank you, son. Where's your phone? I got flowers. Love you. Eh? Kò tí ṣe, ó lè mú fún kó ṣe. Mú fún, kó bá mi mú wá. Ó ṣe àwọn portion yẹn. Ó tí n bá ṣe tán yẹn, tí n bá ṣe tán. Already you have beautiful bundles in your hand. 5 kids. Carry and go court. So that I can be responsible for what he's supposed to do. Live for you. And this is why we keep saying it. We keep campaigning it. Marriage is not a do or die affair. Let nobody measure your validity, your worth, because you are not married or you are married. That woman, they still, I get every day, I get info on all this abuse rubbish. I just tired. Say, waiting, all this campaign, is it helping at all? And mothers, we need to do better. Because I saw a mother, I don't want to talk about the lady, she's gone. I want to respect her. And I want to feel the pains of the parents and the family. Because ọmọ èèyàn kan nìyẹn now, lórí pa lọ fọ́kọ. Àbí? Okay, you can say IVD is the one abusive. Kó jẹ́ Bímbọ́ gangan ló wà abusive. Tọ́rọ̀ fi lè tẹ́ yẹn. The only thing I don't like that Blessing is making this guy to do, and this guy is vulnerable to Blessing, is parading him all the time on social media. Because on jáwó fún, that's unfair. He should consider the backlash. But if he can stand, if IVD can stand the heat, hey. But know one thing, not everybody will be against them. Because I am yet to see their sin here. I am yet to see what IVD did wrong. Other than you say he's moving on. He will move on, unfortunately. It's just a sad reality. He will move on. Either he relocates to another country and go and start his life. So many of it has happened. They will just move on like nothing happened. Some do not even stay this long. Some will under 6 months want to love for me. It's only women that stay long and say, I will not remarry. What will the world say? What will Shekini con? I have seen a man under 6 months to feyawo me. I have had whereby they said, if a woman die in some community, the day they are going to bury that woman, the man must sleep with a woman. Can they do the same thing can that same thing happen to a woman? 1 year, the woman still dey hide. 2 years, if she get relationship, she go dey sneak do the relationship. This is why we should live our life as women too. And you might be saying this guy is not good for Blessing, and you will be shocked. You will be shocked that they might be good together. Blessing says she was in abusive marriage. She came out of it. The guy said, life is not the way we want it, unfortunately. Situations will never be the way we really want it. Many of you are really already wishing that the marriage will not last. We shall see how it will not last. We will see how they will go. IVD go beat them. IVD go do this one. Unfortunately for us, it might not work out that way. It might not work out. People have to live their life. Anybody where they look and say, what will the world say? What will Kinecon say? Is not ready to live. If you are ready to live, you will live. We are the type of people that we just poke nose. We poke nose. We poke nose. If not here, nothing will go shele. Want to move on. As long as the police has not pinned the pie on the guy, they will move on. Life continue. They will move on, oh. This one saying come from abusive relationship. The other one say they come from abusive relationship. Both of them, then jam each other. One na him pull the other one. Say, don't worry, I am here for you. Whatever you think you need, I will do it for you. Whether in the process, where she say she dey do therapy for the guy, conji hold am, na him lure the guy, then do something together. She comes and say the guy is sweet. He say, this one is going nowhere. She come begin work on the guy, polish am back, touch am back. Go and watch their old videos when they started. You would know there is a lot of dramatic change for this guy. And as then they, from the past, past experience, they may do better. There is nothing anybody can do. These ones, they found themselves. These ones, they have made it public already. He says she's not my she's my wife to be. I took my time. I was listening to the video. I say,
To grow to your first marriage. Tell us how, just give us a little bit of background history. Don't look at this beautiful woman beside you.
Actually, I started, I went into business, I think, when I was 9.
And you, honestly, I understand the point and where you are coming from. and you have a right to feel the way you are feeling, especially knowing, I don't know, I want to believe you are a woman like yourself. Why all in the name of I want to love a man too much? You can't love somebody more than yourself. You say blessing na weary. You know what? As you think, say na weary. Inside the bedroom, inside the house, she fit know how to handle man. You remember she got married as a young girl too. She got married as a young girl, and somebody said the relationship is standing on the wrong foundation. Which is the right foundation? The ones where nothing say it start from the right foundation, it no break. The one where they pray for, where they do fasting and prayer before they start, you know they break. Please, what is the right foundation to start a relationship? Can I ask you? Let me put, oh yeah, Ekpe Wole, making a call inside. This one where na the just the talk. Ah, phone Wayenda. Ah, where is that our Kasongo phone? I saw it earlier. Need the fellow phone ile. Ekpe Wole. Oh yeah, you guys should call in and tell me your opinion on this case. Make I not talk too much. That was what I even meant to do. I don't know why I started talking. That what is your opinion on this Blessing CEO and IVD marrying each other? Oh yeah, call in and tell me your mind and reason why you think they are not good for each other and why you think they are starting on the wrong foundation. Maybe I'm not getting. You know, say me I be old school. Ah, phone with you. No need with them kicking it, but there is no need to flaunt it online and make noise. Remember, Blessing CEO live by noise. A survivor is on noise. Abi, how can you love your necklace than your neck? Eba mi bi won o. Never love anybody more than yourself. That's just it. Don't love anybody more than yourself. Oh. It's good to love. I tell you, say it's good to love. But you don't love people more than yourself. When you are not happy, you are not at peace. Rich Tiger, thank you. May I pin this your comments, Ijere? Sentiment aside, I be sentiment aside. Ah, people will do whatever they want to do. You are not the one to tell them what to do. Ah, okay. Oh yeah. Ẹ bá ń pin ní number. Tèmi Tọ́pẹ́ ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn bá ń pin ní number. Bá ń fi number síbẹ̀ so that whoever wants to call in can help us to call in. No, this phone should not mess up. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Okay. I will replace the pin message of Rich Tiger. Blessing is selling market. She needs to show people. She sabi handle men. It will bring more customer her way. Aha. Thank you, Jere Omoli Pumpy. A man like it. We like deceiving ourselves. That's one thing Timothy find out. We are not realistic. We attach sentiments to things too much. People will move on with their life, no matter what we think. Shebi is because she made it public. If she doesn't make it public, will you know? You will not know now, and life continues. Many have done the same thing codedly. Tell anybody anymore. Many. Some people. Okay, let me tell you a story. Please, if you want to call in, you can call in. There was a case of, for us to kajekori wakpe, young ones, ni mo ń bá wí, àwa ti kọjá gbogbo yẹn. There was a case of a lady. They were friends, two friends. One of these friends is always complaining. Okay. Hello. Ẹ bá wa pa the other phone, please.
Yes,
Ma.
why people, my take in this is like, there's nothing worth buying for. This is a lesson to everybody. Mother-in-law I was married.
Connected.
My mother-in-law will always tell her children that look at me very well. If you kill yourself, I'm not going to, because of you, ram myself towards an oncoming vehicle. Can you hear me?
Yes.
You can only buy yourself, not her. After a few days, she will cry and wipe her face and wipe and forget about you, because she won't die because of the left ones, the ones that are still alive. She won't let somebody, I don't know how to say it in English, that you know, like an escape ram. She won't let an escape ram kill the one that is still under a tender care. That's the meaning. So I think why people are mad at our Blessing CEO is because maybe she advised some women wrongly about porno and this thing, that blah 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 blah, and now she's doing contrary to
what she's been advising people
to do.
Benny.
And well, some people are being sentiment because it comes to a man's side. This was what I was saying about Wumi, that if the table turned, that if it was Wumi that cried, the same question Mohbad will be asked. That
Benny.
what cried to your wife?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to ask the same question. And in the case of Bimbo, it's a blessing to everybody. You can't cry yourself. So okay, let's assume you built a house. I'm sorry about this, so I'm just citing a layman's example.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you built a house, and the house was built on a swamp. Abi? And the house collapsed. Are you going to run under the rubbles and say,
Definitely not, ma'am.
You cannot, because you work hard with a man. If you are still alive,
Disconnected.
you people can still settle in the future. And maybe you people should go your ways and say, let me go left, you go west. After we both learn our lesson and grow older, we can still come together. But when you are alive, when you fight, there's no remedy. Then tokulogbe. Am I making points, Auntie Adoni?
Benny, ma'am.
Yeah, then tokulogbe. And Bimbo, she did not think about her children. You have 5 children. Your hands are full. What time do you have running around a man? Let him go. Take him to court.
Okay.
Take him to court. Get child support. Not like there's nothing worth crying for because I've worked so hard in this relationship. I must cry there. If you cry there, let me tell you, my sisters and brothers, somebody will eat the fruit of your labor. So it's better for you to be alive. Things can still work out in the future. But just leave Blessing CEO. You know, sometimes they might both learn from their past experiences. You know, it's like two vagabonds coming from somewhere, or 2 thieves. One is the thief of Baghdad. Another one is the thief of India. You know, when they meet at the junction, if they want to steal a sheep or cow, they know how to handle the situation. They will both learn from their past experiences. And if they don't learn, well, we'll stay here. You know, Blessing CEO.
Life still, even if they don't learn, man, life still continues.
Life continues.
They don't tie anybody saying I must to fight together now. Even if it doesn't work, everybody go waka go.
There's nothing that has beginning. There's nothing that has beginning that doesn't have an end.
As long as it doesn't end somebody's life.
So long your life did not end,
Benny.
you can still make amends in the future. And she can still take care of her children. For me, I will not blame my baby for moving on. And let me tell you one thing. There's nemesis. There's karma.
Benny.
If you knew about the wife's
bye, God bless you.
It will pay in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the Blessing CEO to make pay you no day. And Blessing CEO will tell them at the police that
she never no be she pay am.
No be me pay am. He want to pay me like he pay the first person. Ento yara logungbe. Maybe too my line is lesson. Let's sit down and be watching, but just let's all stop being sentimental. Or let's put sentiment apart or being biased. Let's give them our blessing. Let them move on. You know, Blessing CEO, I won't say she's popular, and I won't say she's a notorious person. They can't hide. It's a matter of time. We will find out.
Thank
So
you,
just
ma.
let's give both of them our blessings, and let's pray for the children and the parents of Bimbo to they made mistake. How can you let a 16-year-old girl go
Ẹ
and
jẹ́ ẹ má
get
jẹ́ ká
married?
blame àwọn parents ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká stop bí mi fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn parents ẹ̀ jù.
No.
Yes, ma.
Gbọ́ràn nílé nìyẹn now.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọmọ ni ò kí ń gbọ́ràn.
Òun
The
bẹ́ẹ̀ni,
parents they tried.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Oh no, no, buy BB. So maybe she was thinking about the past.
IVD,
Because of
Auntie
you, I
IVD.
didn't go to the university like my siblings. I didn't do this. He didn't tell you. He didn't put rope on your neck. You can still go to the university after 5 children. There's no age limitation to learning. You chose your path. So you should embrace your blessings
Sad,
and
oh sad.
instead of paying them.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ma.
The bottom line is there's nothing worth paying for. Let's all learn our lessons.
And you say no, I'm not giving them my
every day.
blessings. Àwọn èèyàn làwọn fún ní blessings o. Tẹ́ ṣe máa
Too
ti
bad.
àǹtí ní
Either you
IBB.
give them, you don't give them. Either you give them, you don't give them. They are going to do it. So,
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Bakamu,
Thank you, ma. Yeah. So I want to respond to somebody's comments. Queen said, where's that comment? Queen said, why didn't Blessing CEO give Bimbo advice then or therapy? If you listen to their interview, it was even Daddy Freeze that called Blessing into that case. It was Daddy Freeze that alerted Blessing CEO about the case. Go and listen to that interview. Except maybe there is more to it. Now, another person said, IVD should consider the children. I am very well with you on that point. I agree with you 100% that IVD should consider his children. But that is if the children still want to be with him. If the children does not want to be with him, trust me, there is nothing IVD will do. Èèyàn kan ní therapist is sọnù. Somebody said we will be here when it scatters on social media. Grace and mercy, it may not scatter. Life is not Nollywood, unfortunately. You may think it's going to scatter, coma scatter. Let me see if another person has called. Okay, nobody. You don't worry. Okay, Auntie Noni. You might think it will scatter, and it will not scatter. But remember, let's not forget that IVD is still a vulnerable person, even at this point. He went through trauma too. Take it or leave it. He went through, no matter how you look at him, whether na him kpai the lady or no be him kpai the something, no matter how you look at it. Somebody say, hey, it will, as the relationship is built on emotions. That is your own opinion. It might not be built on emotions. They might actually love each other for real, for real. You see, this love thing is mysterious. You can never tell who you can love. Now, I was trying to tell you of a story to let you know that this relationship thing is a mystery. There are these two friends, very close friends from childhood. Both of them were married. The other one got divorced from, this is not a story, this is people that I know this story very well. The other one got divorced from the husband. And later, now you think say na pity love, if it no be pity love. Anyway, let me continue with my story. So the other lady was telling the friend everything going on in her marriage. Her husband is this, her husband is that, the husband is abusive, blah, 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 blah. Like play. Now so the marriage break up. When the marriage break up, now the friend, come step in. In fact, it's very similar. The only thing we say the other one, this one no pie, is very similar to Blessing CEO case. The friend now step into that man's life as a therapist. Because when the marriage break up, the man was seriously down. The thing affect him. Now the friend can't step in. They visit the man. These people I'm talking, they visit their story. The friend can't they step in, they go check on the man. Oh yeah, eat food. She go cook food for her house. Carry and go for the man. Oh yeah, eat now. Don't kill yourself. This and that. And she was still talking to the friend, you too. she no mention say she dey see the man. She no talk say she dey cook go give the man. This is over 12 years. The friend wey leave the husband never get another husband till now. The one wey dem leave, you know wetin happen? E no reach 1 year, na im the man marry the lady. Whether na PTO, whether na no PTO, I no know. The man marry the lady because na the lady dey around. They tell am say no worry, everything will be fine. They carry food go give am. 12 years down, they are still together. You know the funniest thing, the painful aspect. Now so the man, the man and the woman, they flaunt their picture on social media as I still they talk. You know what thing then they do? They will travel here today, travel there tomorrow. Now so then they enjoy all over the place. And now so then they post them on social media. The friend wey leave husband till now, no husband. The one where they do therapist like Blessing CEO, they are still there together. They are still together. Now therapist is true to say she they do, trying to help the guy back on his feet because the thing affected the guy. So pity na him carry am say her because they were all friends before. Don't forget they were all friends oh. Come they tell and say sorry, no wound yourself. Sorry, yeah, oh yeah, go. Sure you don't go work. Now she they call the guy. This thing is in UK. Now you at work? How are you doing? Did you eat? Did you do this? Where are you? Kineko. Like play. Now one thing lead to the other. Like play. Now then go marry. Then go do marriage. Somebody said, why are you not talking about the man's Olosho character? As he said, don't you think he pushed the woman to be toxic? Nobody can push you to be toxic. Emma yomi lenu. Emma lomini fun. How did you push her to be toxic? Nobody can push you to be toxic if you are not toxic. Somebody left her parents. I don't want to talk about that girl. Somehow. A 16-year-old left home, refused to go to school. Is that not saying about the character she self gets? Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ gan tí ò dùn mọ́ yín lẹ́nu. How did he push her to be toxic? Why did she leave home at 16 years old to start having children? And the rest of the children are graduates. You saw the mother came out crying. Say, now you spoil my pikin life. Every other person, only brother, only sister are graduates. Now only she no go school. Why she no go school? How she take end for VDM? I mean, only VDM. Emma Lomini fún ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Did they start? Okay, now you are talking about foundation. Was their own foundation very good? Emma Lomini fún Emma jẹ́ kí inú mi pòpọ̀. Their own foundation, was it good? Kí lẹ̀ ń sọ gan? Was their own foundation? Was it good? What is a 16-year-old doing with a man? Somebody was supposed to do secondary school. Tifa said, people VDM go collect for this matter on ground. It's true. Because we women, we know they like truth. Now so many women too run follow man in those days. Today, we know as many of them end. How can a teacher impregnate you? Your mama dey there. Then say make you go school. You go open toto for man for school. He give you belle. Okay, if he give you belle at that tender age, if you listen to your parents, I'm sure the parents will have said, okay, come and go back to school. Bring that pikin. How old is VDM? I don't know how old the guy is. How old is IVD? I think IVD is too. It is like 40 or 42. He was desperate and used that to get where he wants to be in life. What did she get when he meet him? She have justify. IVD. What did she get? Who was she? Was she a rich man? I mean, was she a billionaire? Was she a millionaire? What business was she doing? Her parents' money. IVD was collecting her parents' money. I didn't read about that. The only one where I read is 38. So age mate ni wọ́n, no fẹ́ra wọn. Two baby, two pikin. The only thing I read was that her parents were rich. Her parents are rich. So parents are rich náà fi owó tán ní kán fi lé IVD dànù. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tó bẹ́lẹ̀ yọ̀rọ̀ náà, ẹ jẹ́ ká fàbọ̀ fàdìyẹ náà. Ingba awata wo 20 something kan ton lo fe when they come for us. My mama say no. I still talk about this thing earlier. I didn't even know I was going to talk about this one. IVD use that for money rituals. Nigeria mentality. He use that for money rituals. Share the money don't finish, abi? As she don't go, the money supposed to finish. As the money don't go, the money there is supposed to be nothing for him again. I read it. I read that message out where she said she followed the guy to go and do some things and all the rest. I read it. That if not for her, the man no go get anything. That thing where she go do for the man, why she no do am for her own life? Joe. Ni bara yin so toro, so that other people no go do the same mistake. Which kind of nonsense be that? You go just make us go back to the parents because everything is dysfunctional growing up. I will trace it back to how she grew up. He took advantage of her till she born 5 children. And she get mother, she get father. Oh la la, kasongo ye. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin ẹ ṣòro bá argue, mi ní jẹ́ pa mí lálẹ́ yìí. Mi ní jẹ́ pa mí. Ṣé rí excuse yìí ni ẹlòmíì máa fi ranjúlẹ̀ táyé ọmọ ẹ̀ náà máa bàjẹ́ tí ò bá ṣọ́ra, tí ò ní mọ̀. And I took advantage of my pikin. Where are you when they were taking advantage of your pikin? We don't like taking responsibility for our mistakes. Pikin no hear word for house. How do you expect the person life to end? You know, see boys, when they listen to their mama and their papa for house, when they go out, they introduce them to streets. They can't drag them inside the house. Then go drag them inside the mama and the papa house. Those pikin will go outside. Then go start smoking Igbo. So you are going to blame the friend where introduce Igbo to your pikin. My own question go be say, how your pikin waka reach people where they drink smoke Igbo? Where you take no people where they smoke Igbo? Because you are the parents, your duty is to protect your children. Everything is in the media. So now everything where the media make we believe. All the okay, if you say everything is in the media, how about the story that they want to buy IVD, they want to poison him? He doesn't deserve to be happy, honestly. Go and take the happiness from him, Rosie. Go and snatch the happiness from him. Me, I know, say woman, once a man don't hurt one of us, now make we see all the men, make their life no move on. Meanwhile, we forget, say we get boy picking too. Now true, Rosie. Thank God, say now laugh, no fight me. Now so I dey talk my talk here. As you talk, say, he no deserve to be happy. Go and take the happiness from him. Go and snatch it and give him bitter leaf to drink so that it can be bitter. So that his life can be bitter. If he can walk. Unfortunately, you and I, we are not the determinant of the person. Even if man beat us finish now. Man beat us finish. Tomorrow he go marry. And we refuse to leave. He dey beat us, he dey beat us, he dey beat us. The man, he go still find happiness in another woman. He go find happiness in another woman. He go say, It can never work. Is a woman beater, and you go see say the other woman where you go meet, it is fit work between them. Because one thing I notice is that if men don't tire for some people, if it no be person where they beat person, boy go big before you know it, you don't they beat the woman because you know want you won't make the woman go. You say, I know what is hurting my people. They say, how can you move on with your therapist, with the woman now? Abba. Were you not? You guys were not here when a story broke out that a woman, a lawyer collect her husband. Ah. Are you going to blame Blessing? I cannot blame Blessing. Blessing has a vacuum. He see person wey fit fill the vacuum, he grab am. Can you say some people, no be everybody can do it. But Blessing, we all know Blessing is a dear. Okay, Blessing wey come out. You know say Blessing dey daring. Abi you forget say Blessing come out sometimes ago. Where Blessing tell us say him buy house, somebody else wey no be him own. Now that thing make Blessing popular. Blessing is a daring person. That was what I was even thinking initially. I say, Abi Blessing is pulling another stunt. I dey follow them back to back, even with Easy. As Easy they call am Maggie Nyash. Where she self go come out abuse Easy. I say, Ọlọ́run akuku bá yín yanjú ẹ̀ kí lẹ gbà lọ́wọ́ ara yín. I dey follow both of them. Say these people wetin dey cause wahala like this. Eh? We were watching everything on social media. He get vacuum where they open. He become therapist. Daddy Free say na him call am to the attention of IVD. You cannot tell how people can meet. Avenue they can meet to start a relationship. You can never tell how things will. Maybe when she met IVD, she never had the intention of doing whatever is going on now. One thing led to the other, and she look at IVD and say, this guy na fine boy. I can clean this guy up. I can stand by him. Oh, I'll stand by him, Tom. When IVD was going through what he was going through, there was nobody for him. So the trauma he was going through, now Blessing is see. From there, he begin weakening for Blessing. Whether Blessing, they give him the other thing to calm him down. One thing led to the other. He sees, this one that can make a cuckoo stay with this one. Amashe Yahoo. We go do Yahoo. We go carry Ashwebi. The color of Ashwebi now we never know. And don't wish them bad. Leave them. You know why? IVD no be your family. Blessing no be your family. The deep things will happen in relationship, especially husband and wife. Man go talk, woman go talk. Most times they don't really go deeper to let us know what thing they happen. So you cannot side both of them. The only thing that is painful in this case is because Bimbo lost her life. That's a very painful thing. That's the one, and that's why I've been avoiding even talking about it since all these days where I monitor where they go on. Because there is no how we will talk about them, we will not mention Bimbo. The families, this is just 3 years, the families will still be mourning. They can never forget the pains easily like that. So it's like reopening wounds for them. But Blessing no care. IVD, he see Blessing as angel. Now waiting Blessing tell him he go they do. If you are really watching them, I'm not having pity for IVD. Make you know say whether they have pity. I'm just being realistic on this my channel. If you watch when they were starting, you watch say IVD, no dey easy for IVD to look camera. He dey shy. And so he go carry him face like this. He go take in, he go dey show him wristwatch instead of showing his face. AA will be their mediator when Kasala burst. We go there here. And Kasala no if it's no burst. Angel indeed. Maybe Blessing carries has carried Ebo sacrifice for him too. Problem àwọn méjèèjì nìyẹn. Many of the women castigating Bimbo for carrying Ebo. Some of them are doing the same thing for their husband. Some are even doing worse. And that is their problem. Anybody decide to do anything for their partner, it is on them. After all, we dey see women where they go take loan for bank for their husband. Abi? We dey see women where they sleep with another man so that their husband can pave way for them. You know that today? If she carry ebo, is alive. The repercussion of carrying ebo is on her. Abi? When Bimbo was carrying ebo, sorry, sorry if I miss your call, I'm calling back. Mumbo, let me put it on speaker. Hold on, please. Let me put it on speaker.
Hello.
I need to, please. I want to put it on speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, where is the speaker thing? Oh, this is not a phone I use regularly. It's okay, I've seen it. It's okay, it's connected.
Okay, okay.
It should be. I don't know why it's. I'll be
Should I
battery.
call, or should I call you back?
No, you are clear. You are. Let's see if it will connect now.
Bluetooth mode.
Connected. It should connect. Go ahead. We can hear you, Sha.
All right then. Hello, everybody. Hello. My name is Essie. I'm calling from New Jersey. So I just wanted to add a little bit of contribution.
Please go ahead.
About this. Okay. I'm calling in to give you my own perspective about IVD and Blessing CEO. So a couple of days ago when I ran into the video where she was saying that she wouldn't fight over a man with anybody, but she would rather put the person 6 feet under.
Who said that?
Blessing CEO.
Okay.
Trending.
Okay.
Yeah. She actually, somebody, I don't know what happened, but after she appeared on that glitch show with.
When did she say this?
She said this way back many years ago.
Okay.
She said it. So apparently people made it go viral. Somebody brought it up.
Okay.
She was on live TV. Yes, this is not AI or anything. She was on live TV, and somebody called her husband.
Oh, okay. That is the video people are trying to reference to. I wasn't sure.
Oh my God.
People are saying internet does not forget.
It is. When you listen to that,
I've not seen the video. I was looking for it. That what video?
Okay.
I just saw that they say one video is trending. The internet does not forget.
Oh yes. So I can actually even send it to you. I sent it to my husband. But I'm telling you, man, when you listen to that video, there's going to be this chill that comes over you, regardless of what you thought before. If before you were just
let me see if I can see it.
Let me just quickly. Okay, it's been a couple of days since I sent it to him, so I might have to find it. But man, it is really bad. You see, these people like this, women like this, Blessing CEO, are the kind of women that when you know, or if you know that the man you're with is stepping out on you, and because you're not sure the spirit behind those people, you pray. Because for her to even say that, she has sold her, I'm sorry, she has sold her soul. She said she's a manje, and that it is not possible for her to even attempt to even share a man, to fight over a man. It's not possible. Why would she do that when she can put you 6 foot under? And now, for you to say that, and then now it now turns out to be years later, that the person you were actually messing with, the one actually fight.
Hold on. Okay. Does it mean that she knew IVD before being bought by? Is that what you are trying to say?
I believe so, ma. Because
according to the interview, it was according to what Daddy Free said. Daddy Free said it was the one that made Blessing CEO to know about the story.
Well, if he said so, well, I can't discuss.
So it could be a coincidence to me.
A coincidence.
Yes. People say, remember all these people on podcasts, they say all sort of rubbish to go viral, to have attention.
Yes.
It could be a coincidence because she never knew IVD at that time. It was after being bossed by,
Okay, well, if that
is the case, ma, if that is the case, then after she was unalived, Bimbo was unalived, did you see the ferocity at which she came on the deceased? Talking about how the woman had always wanted to buy herself. She didn't want to leave all the, she was talking from a place of personal, as if she had an interest in it.
Yes, I remember that time people saying that, does she know them before? Why is she talking as if she know Bimbo before?
Yes, it was really bad. Because I was,
but you know,
time I was like,
exactly, LOL.
Yes, no matter what you think, at least somebody fight. Her parents are in pain. The family is in pain because the way tragically this woman was taken away. And then the person that was with Bimbo when this thing happened, she was not talking about how nonchalant
IVD was. Yes, I mentioned it.
Okay, so but when you put all these pieces of everything together, that begins to make you think it's like it was orchestrated. Now, if Daddy Chris is saying he's the one that linked them up together, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. But then maybe she probably always targeted that man. Who knows? So, it's really bad. Let me not be personal here. A long time ago, I was on Facebook, right? And I put pictures of my family together on Facebook, showing my... And then one time, somebody called me up and was saying, you shouldn't be doing that because maybe there are women who are looking to, and then they will not be focusing on, someone. So I don't know if you understand where I'm going. It's possible she targeted this man from the, like, how the serial K people are here in America, who go, buying people from place to place. Because it's like a lion, you have a predator, you set your eyes on it, and you go after it. And they should investigate this lady, because somebody lost her life, and there are children involved here. Well, that's just,
I'm skeptical about it anyway. Because we all know Blessing for cloud chasing. For long, even before Bimbo's case, she has been a cloud chaser. And these are relationship experts program she does. She says stuff that doesn't have meaning sometimes, just to get attention.
Okay, ma. And then the way they are
so I don't think, if you say she has a hand in it, was she in that house? They have been remember, I read out what Bimbo said. They have been having problem for 19 years. Where was Blessing in their life then? That's the question you should ask.
But also, ma, we understand that at some point she may have lost the mind because she was accusing her husband of being with different women, of not being faithful.
And the guy too acknowledged that he was a cheat.
Yes, because I've seen her videos. But you would also see them dancing on social media, Bimbo and the IVD. There were times when they were dancing and loving up on each other.
That loving up was always a cover-up, because there was a case where it was said that IVD beat her with pregnancy, and few days after, they put out a loving up videos. I remember that incident then. And a lot of people were like, you better put your mouth and leave husband and wife matter alone. See the people that they were pitying. That was when Bimbo threw out some pictures where she had some bruises on her face. Do you remember that incident?
Yes.
And few days after, they put out love pictures and love videos outside again. So they are used to doing that. Bimbo himself said 19 years she has been under serious abuse. The question we should ask, does Blessing CEO know them then? I never talked to Bimbo Blessing in my life. I don't know IVD. But me, I'm just being neutral on this case. The only thing I see here is that Blessing saw a man who was vulnerable. Either she has intention from when she saw him, or she never did. But along the line, or in trying to talk for the man, it was Daddy Free said it was the one that called his attention. He said, you know, see this matter where they trend, talk about them. He said it was from there she connected to IVD to ask IVD questions. That was when she started speaking for IVD. That was a big error on her part. And I think this is why a lot of people are linking her to what happened.
Okay, and also, remember when there was a time there was this thing that was that was trending, where people would come out and say things about people. And the guy was saying it in that trending video that he slept with her the first day in her office, the first day he met her.
I saw that video.
Okay. So perhaps you're now that you, when he went for therapy, he slept with her that first day. So you're right on that. You've been able to prove a point that which was
Ogbe.
said. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. Are you done?
Well, basically, yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your call. Ogbe, please go to your YouTube. Let me know your YouTube. Let me come and join you there and listen to you. Analyze your own way. Okay? Analyze your own way. I agree with what she's saying, and I throw some questions. That is the way to do show. If you think I'm not doing my show well, go and open your channel. Let us come and join you there. Because I'm not knocking and beating IVD for you. Abi? I'm not going to beat anybody. Both IVD, both Blessing. They won't marry. Ashwebi go soon come out. Then go invite yourself. And if you like me, yeah, it's just your thought. It doesn't mean it will happen that way. Go and listen to their interview now. You just want somebody to nail somebody for you. I am not nailing anybody for you. Abi, are you IVD offend? Which number did you call? Okay, I've seen it. Can you connect more Wi-Fi? I'm calling you back. You are not picking. Hello? Yes. Please, can you make your voice louder? Be making face speaker. Okay, hold on. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, actually, good evening.
Good evening, Jerry, my sister.
Yesterday, in fact, I stayed awake to listen to that
interview.
Podcast, right? Yes. Because I actually want to hear. I don't want to listen to
cut and join
all these clips. Yes, I just want to hear it out. Actually, to every woman, no lie for a man, because nobody will tell your story. Nobody will tell your story. Because I've read where Blessing herself said that Bimbo was still alive. IVD came to her studio as her office, seeking for advice. That was where
they started from.
To know, yes. So Bimbo was still alive before when IVD and Blessing know. Or what me, I'm not sure, is that if there is any relationship. Do you understand? Because I don't know who interviewed that. How I wish I can bump into that clip again. I don't know who interviewed that. And the person asked her one question. Is it why do you like clients and like I'm not sure I'm a client, why are you dating a client? That kind of thing. You understand? So it means that IVD was having issues with his wife. And IVD came to the office for
advice.
Counseling. You know, Blessing was into relationship counseling then now. You understand? So he came for an advice.
Okay.
And people were still alive. When Pastor Chris called Blessing was when Bimbo died. Died. You understand? And like why Pastor Freeze came into it.
Daddy Freeze.
Blessing and Daddy Freeze. Sorry. Blessing and
IVD
had known before Bimbo died. You can't just start calling somebody that doesn't know this person. It's not possible. I can't stand and start calling the person. Because the dots, are they connecting? They're not connecting. They know already. And when Bimbo now died, they now start dragging IVD. That the Freed wanted the person that would step in. And no other controversial person, if not Blessing.
Blessing. Okay, that was where he said he was the one that called Blessing to the attention of the case.
Exactly.
Okay,
But
if, hold on, my
knowing
sister.
IVD, he knows IVD already.
Okay, but why was it that if he knew IVD already, why was it that Daddy Freeze that was now calling out attention to the case?
I tell Jenny, some people might want to talk, and they will leave some dots for you, right? They will leave some dots for you to connect. It's just left for you to connect the dots. Can you hear me?
Sure, I can hear you. I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay.
Yes.
They will leave some dots. Do you understand? Because if they won't tell you everything in the relationship and everything, they won't tell you.
Definitely. I said that earlier, that in a man and woman relationship.
You want Blessing to tell you that she's already having relationship with IVD before Bimbo died. Abi, you will not say she's the mistress in IVD's
Okay.
life.
You know, Bimbo said.
So she will want to remove herself. Do you understand? She wants to remove herself. But so that you won't know what is happening. But as an adult and an intelligent woman, you are, connect the dots. Now, they've said everything they said in that podcast. Me, I was typing. I said, you people have had what you had. Bimbo is not there to defend herself, to tell you people the truth. How I wish that Bimbo's friend were able to tell. In fact, so many things I listened to about Bimbo. So many people told her to come out. How I wish she listened. See, Baba and Annie. Annie is well.
Shebi is alive now.
Okay. Yes.
And she's okay. She's getting better every day.
Exactly. So why will you fight because of what I don't know? And this one is different. Like, no, I tried for Bimbo yesterday night. I swear, I tried.
No, can I ask? Don't go. Me, I always ask question. If you call into my issue, I go ask you question. No.
Ask me question.
Okay. Now I want to ask you a question. IVD said it was a womanizer. Yes or no? Yes or no? He said so. Okay. He said so. Okay, good.
Him a question if he will cheat on
no, let's leave that aspect. Let's leave that aspect, whether he will cheat on Blessing or will not cheat. But he confirmed one thing and said he is a womanizer. Are you still with me? Line yẹn ti já. Okay, she will be listening. If she wants to call back, she can call back. She confirmed that the guy confirmed he was a womanizer. Are you blaming the womanizing on Blessing? Question ni mo bere o. Let's forget whether Blessing CEO is a therapist, is a kinekan, IVD was vulnerable when they started relationship. Let's forget that. Bimbo, reason why they are having issues, I want to believe one of the reasons was because IVD, stay one place. Abi? When men are cheating, who are they cheating with? Na man like themselves, abi women. Not only that, when they go cheating, shey na the one wey dey outside, they come meet them inside the house. You will excuse a man to nail a woman. Bẹ́ ṣe máa ń jà fúnra yín ò yé mi. Tẹ́ máa dẹ̀ pera yín lóbìnrin. You are being sentimental probably because you are the only wife or the first wife in a marriage. You will use that one to come and judge case. Or you are a side chicken. You will use that one to come and judge a case. Or you are a second wife. You will use that one to come and judge a case. Or whether men don't show you Shege Pro Max, you will use that one to judge a case. When VDM, they go toast to women up and down. Now, Blessing CEO say make it they go toast to women. If Blessing CEO say, or IVD, they don't know each other, he go seek help before being bought by. IVD no saying get wife for house. If IVD still loving wife, it's still what her duty is to protect her house and if IVD still loving wife, if the marriage na happy marriage, why IVD go meet another woman. And if a woman dey inside marriage, the man dey be lala you every day, you decided to stay, it's on you, please. It's on you. The United Nations Women something that I went for the last time in March, come and see narrative, all the convener of that program. They say most of these women, they no give them opportunity to really do what they are supposed to do. Most of these women, when they arrest some of their husband, now then go still say make them leave the man. Most of these women, when people step in, even family members will step in. Now then go say, now then go still fight the family member wey try to step in to say, don't beat my sister, don't beat my brother. Now then go still fight the person, say the way they talk is too much. If you know, say some place is no good. 20 years, 19 years of abuse. She said it from what we read. The WhatsApp message that they leaked out. 19 years of abuse. And you stayed inside. If she's alive, she will have been 38 years old, now going to 39. You stay inside that marriage. See how she rushed Pikin born too. As if to say, burning plenty for Pikin for man goes make a man stay. Abba. Let's say the truth to ourselves. As women, there are some things that you do is your responsibility. As far as they don't see the man hand, say na you kpai the guy, na you kpai the lady. If there is traces, say na you kpai am, me sef go put mouth say justice, oh justice. They say they investigate the case. They know she say she hand dey there. Now two toxic people. And any toxic relationship where the two of them dey toxic is always dangerous. Somebody must kpai. Hello, sis.
Hello, ma'am.
You are calling.
The line job.
Yes, you can listen. You can listen. You can listen.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your contribution. If it is not Blessing, IVD would have gone to somebody else too. It may not be IVD and Blessing. It may be another lady. It may be somebody somewhere. Maybe I don't even born. We have so many of this kind of men. Already another woman done they born for them. And they are beating the one in the house. The one in the house self go no say, this is what is going on. They will not leave. Are you going to blame the one outside? How do you blame a woman outside for what a man decides to do? Either to the wicked one inside, to be wicked to the one inside. Shey na the one outside say make it dey beat am. Abi na the man wey just no like the woman again. He wants the woman to leave and he started to beat am. And that one self say I no go leave. He be the man pussy. Such things happen here too now. That a woman will say, Angboru MB. It's not about Nigeria alone. Where a woman will tackle inside relationship where he's supposed to waka comot. And if they investigate, the man and no dey there, there's nothing they will do. And you will see the man move on. Now the person wey kpai, he won't finish. Why all of you are screaming and fighting and getting upset is because it is Blessing. If it is a neutral person and he doesn't make it public, that is where his mistake is. Because number one, he's making it. If I go collecting, he's saying go soon collecting children. He should consider those children too and slow down. And it will shock you. If they fight the case, they say they are in court. If court award him the children, now this same Blessing CEO go take care of those children. And nothing where we go do. Is their life. Is what they have decided. Don't use what is going on in your house to judge other people's cases. Don't use how your husband they treat you to come and vent on waiting no concern you. Don't use it to vent and say they will not last. That marriage, they will not be happy. That marriage, God will deal with them. That marriage is bound to fail. The foundation is wrong. Kiniko is wrong. Don't use your own marriage, yo. Say because your husband get girlfriend. Your husband no sit down for house. Waiting there in your mind, and you dey pour on Blessing. No be Blessing, be your husband girlfriend. It's not Blessing that is your husband girlfriend. I told you earlier today, I said none of us, we never chop man, cane. We don't chop their cane. Trust me. No matter how you scream, na another woman go still love them. No matter how you do, na another woman go still date them. Na another woman go still cook for them, pamper them and say it's the best. Of recent, a man wey mess up one woman. If you see as he give the woman this thing early this year, where then go do treat and everything, the woman no know say he don't marry another woman, young lady, young girl. The man at 60 something go marry 30 something. Now shock, the lady just say he don't marry somebody, and she no know. This is a man that is always around. I love you, I love you. You are the best. Meanwhile, he's preparing for another wedding somewhere with 30-something-year-old. As we dey talk now every day uncle they put face cap, they put am for back, they do small pikin. You want to turn small pikin by fire by force. Now you, as a woman, run for your life. Save you. Live to live. So you can enjoy tomorrow. That day, if to say na two of them born, wetin you go talk? You will still blame IVD. If na the two of them born. If na Bimbo, if na IVD born, you will still blame IVD. If on that day, all of you women, majority yin, you ma blame IVD. Pohun lo, Ọlọ́run ló mú. Ṣé bó fẹ́ pàyàwó ẹ̀ ní iná jó. Nǹkan tẹ́ máa sọ nìyẹn. If she has succeeded. I be not be on this on social media and the news where we get. You know day when your women, your co-woman, carry her husband, carry kinife, cause the man broadcast when the man they sleep. Because the woman with the man get girlfriend outside. And I saw some women blaming the man. They say, hey, when they will not stay in one place, good for him. Tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ yín ṣe máa ṣe pé good for him. Àbọ̀n ti torí ọkùnrin kan dó, wọ́n ti torí obìnrin kan dá okó ọkùnrin. Ẹ jẹ́ má máa tanra yín. Ṣọ́n ti torí ọkùnrin, even here in ìlú òyìnbó. No be recently we see chief executive officer of a very big company, then cash am with girlfriend. So make you no be say, you go say it's a Nigerian thing or it's a black thing. No. Men wey no get discipline, they no get discipline. And there's nothing you can do. Men wey no get discipline, they no get discipline. And there's nothing you can do about it. If it were to be IVD, work by, it's still the same thing you'll be saying. You will say, now God catch him. He has been abusive. IVD go come. When Bimbo begin throw those things out, we were fighting. He was fighting me. He's always doing this. He's always doing that. You say, okay. You will say it's just Bimbo is justified. The next thing you'll be asking, oh, justice for and Bimbo should go for therapy. Bimbo, we are with you. Bimbo, be strong. Bimbo, continue. The Lord is your strength. That is where many of you begin to remember story. My husband used to beat me too. My husband shekinikon. My ex was like this too. My ex shekinikon. People lived. They leave ex, and today they are telling the story, say that they are glad to leave the man. Some men too, they leave woman. They say they are glad to leave the woman. Because when they born the two of you, they no right to na name on top of each other. Say this person no, na must to buy together. How can you stay in an abusive relationship until you buy? And you say because of that, the man must not move on. Make you no move on, say wetin happen. Kuku tell and say make you go carry or tap to chop. Make it buy to make you happy. How are you, Claire? And I am Claire, how are you? We are almost rounding up. Now you make you no pay for anybody. Think of yourself first. If you are in abusive marriage and you are watching this, think of yourself first. Run for your life. Save your life, save yourself. Anything can happen. As long as there is all this physical abuse and all the rest, even some mental abuse, psychological abuse can land you where you don't expect. You are a full-grown adult. Let's be responsible and take responsibility for our mistakes. Let's not keep pushing everything, say na man, na man. Man go do wetin dem wan do. It is left for you to embrace what they are doing. It is left for you to accept what they are doing and cover it and be suffering and smiling. It is left for you to say and come out and be smiling. We will treated a case like some months ago where a man, the friends of that woman, the woman don't pay. The friends of that woman were calling. He used to beat her. She used to put pancake and cover the face when she's going out. The husband saying no touch her. But the woman don't pay. How do we confirm? The woman said if he touch him, now abroad then day, in for day jail. And the woman self, may I not talk about that man case because the man self no way. May I not talk about that man case. We know many of us women suffering and smiling. You are going through so much, but you pretend to the outside world. It's on you. If anything happens, another woman is ready to embrace him. Even if na leper. Even if na waiting then they call him blind man. Another woman will embrace him. Obìnrin lọ̀tá obìnrin, like they say. Because he has not offended that woman. That woman has not tested him. Let her taste him. Let her see the kind of man he is. If na abuser, constant abuser and everything, is a matter of time. If they shock them now, leave them. But to say you are wishing them evil, you are only lying. And you can say that he is an abuser. You find somebody wey tame am, wey make am calm, wey get. I mean, you know, say some men get people where some men go meet some people wey go make them calm. The only thing, like I said, I don't like this their publicity. I don't like it. I personally don't like it. They don't need it. That is why the noise is much on them. And they have succeeded to make the noise. And as today, Blessing Ceo no care. The more na abuse am, the more she's smiling to the bank. The more na abuse am, the more she's making IVD popular. When she first bring IVD out, IVD was not looking beautiful. I was not looking handsome. Now, so IVD be like person where he get kwashioko. When she first bring him, I was monitoring, I was following that their video back to back. I was following them then. And I say my video, she don't too shop. You can never tell as it is. The plans and everything they have together. Life is not the book we write, oh. And it's not like, it's not a fiction. No. Life is different. Unfortunately, how the lady take go is very sad. And the family could not do much. Make I dey waka go. My cough won't start. Evening don't come. Now evening come. If evening come, the cough they do me pass. Make I dey waka go. Women, please take care of yourself. Please. You have no reason staying under abusive marriage or abusive relationship or partner. It's better to be lonely, to be alone than unhappy. Crying today, crying tomorrow. It is better before they come out your eyes. Abi, you never see. Hey. One man, excuse me. One man beat his wife, sote, 4 teeth come out. Adults. Where the woman wants it to buy? This no be story. They showed me, they sent me the video. Say, Auntie Egba, wow, to read me, but to relay. I say, 4 teeth. The man come out 4 teeth. Very fine lady. He come out 4 teeth for the woman mouth. Who go? Who go marry Yoni? Tonti you any marry lenwe. Who go marry am? How she won't take smile again? Now teeth will they take smile. Teeth is part of our beauty. Except she go and look for money to buy artificial. That means that artificial, sometimes she has to be removing it. Not an old woman. If na old woman where they use denture, I will go but a sissy woman, the husband they beat her, he beat her and sote, comot 4 teeth. Now so blood full her body. Do she look me? Make I tell you, I can't go, my cough don't start. He beat am so tey he comot 4 teeth. And they say na so the man dey beat am until he comot that 4 teeth. Why she no comot before 4 teeth comot? How she want to replace the 4 teeth? I been at the one where, hey, one of my follower where they doubt that story. I forward the video, say, auntie, I say, oh yeah, look am. Shebi you dey defend your men folk. You say, now women are very shaky. Some men they are born BEAST. That is who they are. No matter how good a woman is, no matter how romantic, no matter how nice, no matter how productive, no matter how supportive, a little provocation, na slap. The one wey no slap, you go to use silent treatment or emotional abuse or psychological abuse. That is who they are. And you are not tied to them. Now you decide to tie yourself to them. This one beats the woman sote. Whether na girlfriend, whether boyfriend matter, whether she see the woman with a man, I don't know. The next thing this guy will do, now to take a bottle. Hey, oroburuku. He do and finish, he run. Then they look for her. Then send me the video. I say, Egbami, is the woman still alive? They say she's alive, she's in the hospital. Now they can't send me the picture of the hospital. They stitch every part of her face. By the time she will heal, those marks will be permanent on her face. You all know Blessing. That our young daughter, where man pour acid on her face. You don't stay with an abusive partner. If you know pay you fit pay am na jail. There's nothing anybody is doing. You know what? The worst part of it, if any of you no pay and remain together, 2 of you can never, ever be the same again. Especially when you stay long under that abuse. Mentally, you can't be stable. I was discussing with somebody that I know that has been with somebody that we know somebody. I was discussing with somebody about somebody that we know who has been under physical, name every abuse. Okay, Motigbo Moyo, love, thank you. Monlo ati Ginger. This lady has been under abuse for over 23 years now. Now then tell me how she dey behave now. Not only the way she's behaving, there are so many other things I was told. I say, abuse yet affected. No doubt. That person now said she knows. I say, you guys should advise her to go for therapy. She said, she been a person where they listen. And she's still together with the man. They are still together. And they are still abusing each other in their 50s. Abuse is not good for anyone. Okay, thank you. I told you of a case of a man. I reject that kind of old age in my life. I would rather be alone than unhappy. I would rather be alone than be in a room with somebody that will be causing me trouble all the time in my old age. This couple, they say they don't fight each other in their 40s. The man is about 70-something. The woman is about almost 70. Today, police. Tomorrow, police station. And both of them refuse to vacate that house. Husband say no go. Woman say no go. Husband say if your wife will go, he go get peace. Wife they expect say if your husband go, she go get peace. Now so one day they begin fight again as usual. Now so then they beat each other. Old people to know say, for you to know that anybody that stays too much under abuse, they become toxic, they become abusers too. The woman, they come they fight that day. As then they fight, nine Baba beat woman, where Baba beat mama, where he pain mama. Mama hand no strong. Instead of mama to box Baba back, Now, so she grab Baba Brocos, squeeze am. As she squeeze am, Baba won't die. Now him Baba carry teeth. Knock am. Awelere ibu meji. And now so the Baba carry teeth. Put am for mama here. Some of you watching me, that is how you are living in your house. If anything now happen tomorrow, you will say, is it okay for the man to be the woman? The woman will stay, make them dey beat am unko. The woman will stay, where they beat am every day, and she refused to leave. Then tie her down, then tie her put down. People will advise, they will turn the person will advise to enemy. Now so Baba carry teeth, knack and teeth here. Serious teeth, mark. Blood begin come out. Now so mama said, we shout, ye o ti pa mi o. Mama can't run to police station. Now police station I dey, where the mama enter. I dey inside the office of the DPO. Now the DPO can't dey gist me. As some men's couple dey. Some men's couple, wife meant, husband you meant. Oloma eka omo wa pade ru won. Àwọn akóṣìbérò. Which kind peace, which kind joy they inside that kind useless marriage? Is it not better for them to be alone? Their children don't talk, they no answer. And children don't live with them again. They get 2 children. Those ones, they are abroad. Now every day then they call them. Your children don't fight. Okay, your mama and papa there with police station. No. Now almost, they say there is no week. They will not come to police station. 2 elderly people. 2 elderly people. Now so Baba give an any teeth. As he squeeze Baba Brocos, Baba won't buy. That mama said. And you know what? They are both educated. They are both educated couple. They are not illiterate. Educated. Educated people where they travel up and down. For you to know how toxic. If wife they toxic, husband they toxic. Now those kind of people know they leave each other. If one is not toxic, now one they toxic. Now those ones they walk away and say, no, I can't do this. This is too much. But any woman where you see is stay under abuse 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, that woman too is abusive. No shortcuts. Emma Tonani, let's just stop painting rubbish. Now only man they abusive. Now only man. Any woman who stay inside abuse for almost 20 years too, she's an abuser. She's toxic too. But if you see somebody that is not toxic, when they see signs of abuse, they won't stay because it is not there. Their system cannot condone things like that. They will be looking for way out, exits. I have seen somebody walk out of marriage without anything. She left everything for the man. The only thing she packed was her clothes. And today she's doing well. With 2 kids. What she had was what she had in her account to start her life. And she left a house they built together. She said, no. Today she's doing well. Is it not better? Not as if she's a millionaire, but she's doing well in the sense that she was able to stand, take care of her children. The only thing is that she refused to remarry. She said she still has the trauma of what she went through. She said she can't stay with a man anymore. That she's always scared. But she's doing very well. Now some of you will tackle. That I've had a woman say, I cannot go. If I now go, he will now be sleeping with another woman. Kusibe, if you buy that thing, now inside that bedroom, you go do another person. Takusibe komalo. I have had a woman say, so if I go now, all these things, that we labor together, another woman will now be enjoying it. Takusibe malo. To ba kunwa gboku elo si mortuary. Ó bá tán, inú ilé yẹn ló máa fẹ́ obìnrin mi sìn. Life continua. Aluta continua ni. Jọ̀ọ́, make we go sleep ujere. We are Blessing CEO. Okun e okolon as it is. If truly say Blessing CEO na planting, let us leave her. If to say na true, it's a matter of time. If to say truly, she plan her. But I don't think nobody should believe Blessing CEO has hand in that girl's pie. No. Because she was not in their house. She was not living with them. No be she carry petrol. No be she carry matches. Whoever carry matches and petrol is between IVD and Bimbo. It's got nothing to do with CEO. Blessing CEO can misyan. She can talk all sort of rubbish. Òun ló kó bá báyìí. This is why whatever we come to social media to say, we should be very careful. That's why people are saying they are trying to link her to what happened. Thank you. They are trying to link her to what happened. Something that she was not present in their life. I mean, as she say make IVD since over 19 years, they carry girlfriend up and down. Kó tó mọ̀ wọ́n ní IVD ti di oníṣekúṣe now. Remember IVD at that time is in his prime. Àsìkò tọkùnrin ṣèṣekúṣe ló wà. Àfọkùnrin tó bá ní discipline. IVD was very young too then. Now that time men, their strength they one kind. And some of them they know wetin dem dey do. So, tó bá yẹ pé CEO, I'm very sure pé kò lọ́wọ́ sí question. Anyway, guys, we will see each other tomorrow. Lágbára Ọlọ́run. What you said now might be what they told her. Maybe. It's possible. You know? And you know, this one that they will say, that some people will say, Ilé ọlọ́mọ la máa kú sí, is rubbish. Is rubbish. The earlier the better our ladies are getting this. Emma, don't let anybody cage you inside what is inside rubbish, where you are crying every day. It's better to be alive and in peace than to stay inside one relationship or marriage where you are not happy. If you are not happy, walk out. Somebody else will come and cherish you. And until then, find a way to make yourself happy. Now, be my own. Good night, guys. Ó dàárọ̀. There is a rich tiger. Absolute rubbish. Good night, guys. Let's continue to watch. That says statement is still like you are wishing them evil. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Blessing CEO no offend you. Wetin happen between IVD and Bimbo? Now their creator see everything. Let their creator be the judge. Let their creator be the judge. Okay? Ó dàárọ̀.